Brian, that's not for your face.
I like some armpits.
Bands on it.
So season 1 we discovered like it's not the smartest thing to get guys started on a road trip without eating first. So we're changing a few things up this season, yo. Because we're nice people. Funny story, my brother, when we were in college, he drank so much of beetroot juice and like his pee became red. Like it was really weird. And like that's not a lie, but that's a true story, and he can confirm that. She asked me if I'm an actor, nikamwambia told her my mother-in-law she didn't believe me. do you believe me? You don't believe me? Mr. Mongo. Oh no, when was the last time you watched Mother-in-Law? Thank you so much, brother. It looks delicious. But I am. Watch this Sunday, I'll be there. I will. I am, my character is Dev.
I'm not going to read.
Hello, Mike. Here's your omelette.
Oh, thank you. So cute. Thank you.
This is the Elementaita team. What's up, Zina? How you doing? Maureen? Oh, she's on the phone. Who are you texting, Maureen? Say hi.
The big bang.
Mr. Beard? we don't know what that is. We might edit that out. And the sisters, hi. Don't be shy. Hi. Are you ready for the weekend?
Yes.
Awesome.
Define ready.
Oh, like Julie, my lover. You know.
Okay, body ready.
It's almost time to go. It's 8:15, so we should be there in 3 hours. Let's get started. The driver's gonna be mad at me. Lake Elementaita Lodge has a pretty vibrant history. It was built by Lord Galbraith Cole in 1916, and he lived there with his wife, Lady Eleanor. Lord Cole was Lord Delamere's brother-in-law. As far as characters go, Lord Cole was, you'd say, a pretty interesting person. He then shot a local in 1911 for stealing one of his sheep. After a trial, he was deported but later returned, dressed as a Somali, before fleeing to Zanzibar. His mother pleaded his case with the British government, and he was allowed back much later. So I decided to take a small stroll to the edge of the lake. And it's funny because when I told the manager I was gonna do that, he was like, yeah, take care, there's gonna be some buffaloes there, so not sure if he was scaring me or he's telling the truth, but we're gonna find out. So far, there's some zebras here crossing, and there they are. What I thought was gonna be a direct walk to the lake didn't really turn out to be like that. There's actually a huge drop here. Check this out. Look at that. But that's something about the buffaloes, right? Wow. It's about 6:30 right now, and it's looking beautiful. This is called the obelisk. And it was built in memory of a very interesting guy. And this interesting guy actually turned out to be the guy who built Lake Elementaita Lodge. And that's where we're staying for this weekend. He built this in 1916, and he settled here in Kikope. By the way, Kikope is a Maasai word which means that which is green that turns white. So that's in reference to the soda and the diatomite that you can find around the lake. Lord Galbraith Cole, that was his name. He turned out to be an interesting guy at best, an eccentric guy at worst. And among the stories I read about him was he used to shoot a lot of zebras. But unfortunately, he his health deteriorated. I can never get that word right. Deteriorated, right? He got diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis around 1918, and then it got worse, and then he was confined to a wheelchair a couple of years later. And in 1929, I think he just got fed up with life, and he shot himself with a revolver in 1929. And his widow, Lady Eleanor, she built this in memory of him. And as you expect with most pillars, you'd find like inscriptions of who it's erected for and all that stuff, but there's actually no writings here. You may be forgiven to think that someone just got like really drunk and just put some stones together, but it's not. And yeah, she didn't actually want an inscription on the memorial pillar here, which is called the obelisk. Fancy name for it. Hey, what's up? It's day 2, and we're just taking a casual stroll on the lake, and there's a lot of flamingos over here. So they apparently come when the water level is not very high. So when the rains are not doing very well, so that's when the flamingos now come to the lake. That big guy, that big, sexy, beautiful mountain over there, that's what we're climbing in a few hours. So we're just kind of like pre-gaming for that. So guys are definitely gonna get tired. They have no idea what's coming. You see that pink stretch? I'm not sure if you can see that. Flamingos everywhere. Every time we approach them, they keep just escaping. So we want to try get as close as we can.
It turns out that the dry season is a great time to view flamingos because that's when they flock to Lake Elementaita to feed and breed. Flamingos are probably the best example of you are what you eat. They get their pink color from the beta-carotene from the crustaceans and plankton that they eat. Good thing humans are not what they eat. I don't think that'll be a good side.
So we're here on the edge of the lake. We've been taking a stroll in the hot sun of Elementaita, and we were doing our best to approach these flamingos, but not everybody kind of knows how to approach them. You gotta be really, 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 really slow. If not, they're gonna go to that side of the lake like I've just done now. So we're gonna head back to the hotel and prep for Sleeping Warrior. Again, I say, these guys have no idea what's coming.
Sleeping Warrior is named so because it resembles a Moran warrior in a sleeping position.
Yeah, we're up on the sides of one of the cliffs with the Sleeping Warrior, and we see a storm coming, so we better get down. I think it looks like it's gonna rain a little bit. But yeah, this place is gorgeous, man. If you haven't been here, I really, really encourage you guys to come here. Let's keep going together. We're going to the top. Okay, right?
There we go.
Dude, you lead the way, bro. I can't.
Nishamgwe right juu. Aya, weka kama pivot. Aya, leta hii hapa. Unaona hapa? Hapa. Kwenye mkono iko. Hii ya right. Ya left, sorry. Aya, leta ile chini. Aya. Aya, leta hii hapo hivi. Aya. Itateleza kidogo but ni sawa. Alafu kama hivi sasa. Tutaenda straight kidogo tu kwanza. Ni loose, so kuwa careful.
Now, I sadly didn't manage to capture Mike falling, but I can confirm that he actually did.
He fell down so beautifully. I like how when you fell, you know what I saw first? I saw the bottle flying first. Mike has fallen twice. So far.
Before heading back to Nairobi, we passed by the prehistoric site at Kariandusi, dating back to 1 million years ago. The main attraction here is a sheer amount of hand axes, which also points to the evolution of tools used by humans. The Homo erectus species of humans made these hand axes mostly from obsidian rock. A trip to Lake Elementaita is a fun, quick adventure where you'll be constantly fascinated by the history nuggets that swirl around you.
When they did more investigation, they came to realize that most of the stone tools had a dome-like shape or flattish in nature, which means that we had an advancement of technology of making these stone tools.
Among the lakes on the floor of the Great Rift Valley, I have to say that this is one of the more fascinating ones. I already can't wait to go back to uncover more.